a new project. A fun new project. Well, I hope it's a fun new project. We'll find out here when we get into it. But this is a car I did in probably around 1984, 83, 84, something like that. It was rotten. And we went down south and got a body for it and put the new rear tub on it, kept the original frame, kept the original front clip, all the original interior and everything. It's a factory big block Monte Carlo, 402, turbo 400, all the power goodies. And this issue I had with it is I couldn't find the body with good quarter panels. It was nasty. It's been painted a time or two since I did it back then. I don't own the car. It just came back home. So what we're going to do, because the best thing for business in the body shop business is those car tempos, those little tent things you put over cars, because they're awesome. They blow down and they scratch the car all to hell and they make me a lot of money. So I love them. But this one came back for that reason. So while it's here, we're going to put new quarter panels on it. Get rid of all that mud and that garbage. I'll put new drop downs, put new other wheel houses. And obviously we're going to yank the back window out and everything else. All the missing trim on the bottom, we're going to redo that. I bought all that repro, wheel well trim repro, so it'll be pretty flashy when it's done. It'll start looking new again. I don't even remember this hood opens. Oh, that's a tree, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I see what you were talking about. Holy crap! How did you get into that thing? It needs a helper. Anyway, I think we have to get a screwdriver. But this thing is a factory 402, which ain't nothing to brag about, but it's a factory big block car, so that's kind of cool. What kind of outfit is this?
It gets worse. You gotta stick your hand in there and push the thing.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Where in the hell do you do it?
You want me to stick my hand in there?
I think so. You know the game. Let's see what you got. Oh, there's got to be something else in that. That's got to be connected to something. Pull that thing. I should. It's just out of whack. That should work. All right, so factory engine. Somebody's put a little dress-up kit on it, but it still has, like, it's unmolested. And you can jump right out there in the cold and fire it up, and it runs. Choke works. Actually runs amazingly well. The old AC pump's long gone, but it was a factory AC car. Pretty cool old hot rod. Not a huge Monte Carlo fan, but I don't hate them either. Back when this thing was, when we were young and this thing was floating around, I thought I wanted to buy it, but I've never owned it, but I have worked on it a time or two. Hopefully we'll put some seat covers on it, or a seat cover. The rest of it's not too bad in there. But we got the new heavy Chevy style hood for it. They make one for the Monte Carlo. So that'll, shake it up a little bit. And, but look at this. I mean, the old car tempo had its way with it. Just beat the fire out of it. And the insurance company wanted to pay me $35 an hour to work on it. And I explained life to them a little bit. And they told me they had shops that signed contracts for $35 an hour. I told them they were full of shit until I realized I was wrong. And actually, there are people dumb enough to make a contract for $35 an hour. I ain't one of them. So I went and guy started to claim. I found out if you start a claim, the insurance company has to finalize it. So I told them just to wait. They finally came around because nobody wanted to work on it. And I've had it sitting here a year and I haven't worked on it, so it's time. We got to get it. We got to do this. We got to do it now. So stay tuned, and you'll see us cut this bad boy apart and hopefully put it back together if everything goes good. Wow. There's some nice stuff. I did not do that. I can tell you. Wow. I was never the guy that drilled the holes, think that's satisfying, you're right.
I like the fiberglass body filler into Bondo brand
It is kind of permeated, isn't it?
into 16 layers of paint.
Amazing how good that thick, heavy shit held. And this stuff over the holes.
It's nearly a testament. Oh, you can see around the holes it actually was, the only places it was actually getting water under it
Was around the holes.
around the holes.
Well, yeah, usually when you drill a water source behind it,
It's not a
it's a
good
pretty
idea.
good spot for water to get in.
Yeah.
Well,
Also the beautiful weld.
now we can get the plasma cutter out, hack this off.
Wow.
You know what the next video is going to be.